Welcome back, everybody, to another AoE2 DE custom campaign. I haven't done these in a long time, or at least what feels like a long time, but this is Mihira Bhoja by Jacqueline, who did Tomislav and Opernik, and yeah, those campaigns were obviously awesome, so I do want to give this one a go. But yeah, Mihira Bhoja is the leader of the Gujarats during the events of the Devapala campaign, so this is going to be the Gujarat campaign. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to this custom one. Let's get into the Desert Riders. I thought there... Oh, maybe there isn't voice acting in this. Wait, hold on. It has been 78 suns since that fateful decision. I vowed to start anew, and my persistence has finally led me here. I had contemplated this journey ever since the Abbasids conscripted me into their camel corps. I risked my neck for them, and they rewarded me about as well as I could have hoped. Those of us true to our traditions are publicly mocked and taxed beyond our means, while the conformists discuss politics over a fine plate of bread. I could be dining with them right now, but I am no intellectual. I'm just a humble man desperate for a bit of respect. It must have been fate then that I finally crossed paths with humans again right after my last dinar. Even my blurry eyes could tell these men were the only lifeline I had in this brutal land. Their muscular bodies were the clear result of days-long training, and they rode their horses more firmly than even the highest-ranking Abbasid generals. The middleman adorned a striking outfit, enough to sustain his athletic composure, but fancy enough to distinguish him as their leader. His stone-cold face emanated, ferocity that I had not encountered since battling the Khazars. I begged him for assistance, but he simply turned away and ordered his entourage past the barren hills. With the night approaching and nowhere else to go, I promptly followed. When the guards discovered me sleeping in the dirt with my camel, I expected to be executed, a typical punishment where I live. But instead they brought me a new set of garments indicating that I was now one of them. What little I had, I spent it just to make it this far. I sought freedom, but freedom is the least of my worries now. I could not understand their tongue, but thankfully one of them spoke mine. As the rest of the soldiers murmured amongst each other, he said that we were tasked with reclaiming territory lost to separatists, a straightforward assignment which I had executed several times under the Abbasids. But whilst the rest of the soldiers concentrated on the strategic sites marked by bolded arrows, I could not help but notice an extra label on the upper left corner of the parchment. Separate but eerily close to the center of action, I realized that my ongoing nightmare had not yet ended. Oh boy.
Your Highness, the road ahead is swarming with Arab marauders. They have occupied several villages across Rajasthan.
That is of no concern. Let us expel them and restore honor to the Pratihara family.
Alright, so we have a Shivunsh Rider hero. It's pretty cool. Defeat two of the three Rajput factions, Jalor, Mandor, and Chindelas. Liberate villages by killing the Arab garrisons occupying them. We are restricted to a population of 125 and cannot reach the Imperial Age. The weakened Pratihara Kingdom is initially unable to advance to the Castle Age. Before you can advance, you must defeat at least one of the rival dynasties or capture a certain number of villages occupied by the Arabs. All of them must be freed on hard, which we are, of course, playing. The Camel Scout is an expensive but powerful feudal age unit. Once you reach the Castle Age, you will automatically be upgraded to a Camel Rider. Despite recent setbacks, the Pratiharas have not foregone their devotion to the Hindu god Vishnu. Thus, you are allowed to build monasteries in the feudal age, although you cannot upgrade your monks until aging up. We are not on easier difficulties. Crops are difficult to harvest in the Tar Desert, so you will not be able to plant farms until you reach the Castle Age. However, the Gujars have several other means of accumulating food. Your starting town center will automatically generate berries, interesting, with herdable animals that can be garrisoned inside mills, and fishing ships can be garrisoned inside of docks. Explosives haven't veered far beyond China in the 9th century, so petards are unavailable. Mihira Bhoja has set up with a small army to subdue hostile Rajput dynasties lost by his late father. Jalor occupies the western corner of the map. They are your weakest foe, but also your most aggressive, so they have spearmen. Mandor controls a sprawling town in the northern region of the map. They have archers, camels, and chakrams. They are the strongest, but will take the longest to go on the offensive. and the Chandelas are located in the south of the map. They will train skirmishers and swordsmen, but they also the only Rajput faction to field a navy. The Arabs have overrun regions with bands of camels, cav archers, and light cav. Defending their garrison or defeating their garrisons will grant access to the Rajasthani villages that they guard. The Pratiharas are the most formidable, or their most formidable opponent is Devapala, leader of the Apala Empire, longtime rival from the eastern jungles of Bengal. Apalas are readying their battle elephants, elephant archers, and Narathas to cross Mihira Bhoja's vulnerable realm. Armored monks will attempt to collect relics for the aspiring bodhisattva. Alright, so the Arabs are Saracens. Oh, I don't know who the Parsis are. I don't remember reading that.
Rajasthan lies in shambles. At long last we will conquer the lands of which the caliphates of yesteryear forbade us.
Nope.
We have liberated this village from Arab occupation. Its buildings are now ours to use.
Feels good, man.
This desert is not suitable for farming, but we can gather the food we need by herding these animals into our mills.
Indeed we can. Alright, we can get bloodlines at the very least.
If we are to make our stand against the Rajputs, we will need a center of operations. There should be a town center nearby. It is likely to be well guarded, however.
Okie dokie. Let's make our way over. Yeah, so Devapala is, of course, the Bengalis. Everyone else is Gujaras. Let's see if we can take the village with our first attempt. Oh, we can't click on the tent. Ah!
Villagers here already gave us their consent. Shoo.
These guys have no upgrades. I don't know about this. Optimism is not super high,
Raja
guys.
has been wounded in battle. Bring him to safety. so that he may
Let's just give this the old redo. Oh well, back to custom
Your
campaigning.
Highness, the road ahead is swarming with Arab marauders. They have
Marauders.
occupied several villages across Rajasthan.
That is of no concern. Let us expel them and restore honor to the
Oh
Pratihara
yeah, we're gonna
family.
try playing on 1.7 speed.
Rajasthan lies in shambles. At long
Yeah, I
last,
figured we might have to go after
conquer the
more
lands of
villages
which the
first.
caliphates of
Yeah, we're gonna try
yesteryear
playing on 1.7 speed, but if the scenarios become too long, we're
We have
gonna
liberated this village from
bump it up
Arab
to times 2
occupation.
speed.
Its buildings are now ours to use.
This desert is not suitable for farming.
It is
but
not
we can gather the
suitable for
food we need
farming.
By herding these animals into our mills.
If we are to make our stand against the Rajputs, we will need a center of
The issue with
operations.
this,
There should be
design-wise,
towns
is
nearby.
that
It is likely to be well
the
guarded, however.
the food generating mechanic is logarithmic, so once we get like 6 or so goats, the diminishing returns are going to be very diminishing. Back when Dynasties of India launched, it was linear, so each goat or whatever you added was a specific amount of extra food per minute. But yeah, just to look at the areas I want to avoid the west, the north, the south, and they're in the east. So I kind of want to hang around the center of the map if possible. Anyway, I'm gonna train lots more units here.
Get out of here.
Hey, don't be mean to me. Yeah, I mean, they don't have any upgrades, but we still don't really want... Oh, yeah, they've got a lot of stuff here. Ah, look at that. 69 HP. If that isn't nice, I don't know what is. But it looks like we also are going to grab a monastery over here, which means I don't want to do that. go ahead and at least garrison that up to 10. Yeah, some monks would be quite helpful here. We do have bloodlines, but no other upgrades. That camel scout's going down. Let's see, 8 camel scouts, is that really going to be enough? They have scorpions and camel archers. We don't have any blacksmith upgrades.
I have received urgent word. The Bengali Emperor Devapala has just conquered
Ah.
Ornlu and now looks to us as his next target. We must make quick preparations before his elephants reach us.
I guess that's to encourage the player to get their butt moving. What is going on here? Okay, this isn't really going as well as I'd hoped. Kind of attacking on the camels, doing a little bit better. Yeah, those scorpions do a lot of damage. But we do have a Shrivan Shredder hero unit, which is obviously very helpful. Oh, we get
Village is
resources.
in our grasp.
This village is in our grasp.
No wonder this land has grown so violent. The priests here have allowed their sacred relics to scatter across the wilderness without a proper home. I may as well rectify that.
Alright, so obviously we are going to attempt to stop that, but now we have at least 4 stables with which to work over here. Okay, yeah, there's Devapala, or Devapala, if you will. Oh man, but we have Gujarat monks now. Brabu nunu name. Damari siva mahaja. Ha. Up. Let's keep scouting. Hey! Don't be a butt, Jalor. Oh, there's Orange. Oh, there's a mill. But yeah, I do like how they encourage you to at least be semi-active on the map. Ah, whoops. Oh, we can train armored elephants. I don't think we need them yet, but we can train them. No, you don't. Don't attack my house! It's mean. Okay, so I'll still be looking around on the map with the monk. We have 2 relics at this point, which is obviously quite nice. Also, just to get rid of the annoyance more than anything else, let's go take down that guy. Alright. Also, again, this is something that, like, official campaigns did a lot. I talked about it a bit in Thoros. I mean, I think that showing you where the TC is located is fine, because that's obviously so important, but, like, at least they are making you scout for all the villages. Alright, got you.
Get off my property, Arab scum.
Get off my property. Oh, got you. Uh-oh. Let's get you guys back. Yeah, probably gonna lose that stable. Well, what can you do? Ah, but there is another relic. There's another village over there. No. Get you. Got that. Hey, stop it. I don't have a navy. Rude. Well, they had like, what, 15 or so units over here? This time we have our +1/+1. But I still don't really feel comfortable enough yet in trying to go after the TC. I don't know, maybe that's making me... Maybe I'm supposed to have done so by now, but I think I'm fine as is. We want to make sure our units are healed up. You know, we did the classic Ornlu. Yeah, let's just go for it in the first attempt. So I think I'd like to be at least a little bit more cautious here. Now, Camel Scouts don't have conversion resistance like regular Scouts do. Important to remember. Clearly there are more relics on the map. Oh. Hey, stop it, you. Is that going to be number 4? Obviously, that's quite good. We have our food and gold auto-generating or whatever. We could consider making archers. Oops. Not sure how necessary that is. Because obviously that's going to slow us down a lot, which is why I'm not bringing my monks all over the place. I do want to have a regular scout, though. You know, scouting. But yeah, I always like some feudal age gameplay. This is some good use of the camel scout. We're going to get a market over here. They do have some Albert Hujums here, aka Mamelukes, but there's another monastery up to the north. There's a dock over in this vicinity as well. Yeah, the Mamelukes are pretty strong. Are there 2 Mamelukes here? Being colorblind is not helpful in this regard.
We have liberated this village from Arab occupation. Its buildings are now ours to use.
Huzzah! Hey! You don't want to go too far north, obviously, because then we'll run into whichever one of the enemies is to the north. Whoa! That's a lot of sheepers. Uh-oh. We do need to make some use of our monks, I think. Get a little bit more food income, I guess. I don't know how many Or how much value this has at this point. Wait, where did blue go? Oh. Yeah, we can take it. So I think we are on 5 relics at this point, which is obviously quite good. Barabar. Go for conversions. Those are successful. Oh, well, I guess we can deal with the galleys. Forgot about that. Looks like some goats coming in. Which we will. Ah! Oh. Wait a minute. We can get Castle Age after taking out one of the bad guys, right? You know what? We don't need a town center yet. Alright. Got you. Do the mammal... Okay, they have a couple of regular camels we can go after. But yeah, let's go for some armored elephants. I mean, they are just in the feudal age. Yeah, this is the only siege workshop we have. Oh, there's another one up over here, though. But they said that blue was the strongest, right? Or was it orange? I think the person to the north was the strongest, right? Yeah, they're the strongest. And Jalor is the weakest. Okay, come on. Pathfinding. Get you. Okay.
This village from Arab occupation. Its buildings are now ours to use.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. I guess there's another relic over here somewhere. Oh, it's like I hear building destruction sounds, but nah. Yep, here we are. There's blue. I mean, we're getting a pretty decent army here, honestly. It's not full feudal age, right? We have monks and we have these armored elephants. I think we can take them. Oh yeah, I forgot we actually have a dock here. Yeah, I'm not sure what kind of camp they have and all that. Got a lot of sheepers garrison, though. Raiding time! Wait, how'd you guys get all the way over there? Sometimes the fewer questions asked, the better. Okay, there's their town center. Send the elephants in after that, naturally. Bring you guys back to the main army over here. Okay, I don't know if they're going to resign just because their TC's gone. How cowardly are they?
Relic is ours. What do you think you're doing?
The Chandelas have submitted. I will ensure they stay loyal.
We have earned enough prestige to advance to the next stage, Your Highness.
Very good. Okay, so we don't actually get Castle Age. We can just, you know, we have the ability to get Castle Age, which is obviously an important distinction. So let's go over here next. And actually get our starting area thingy. Oh yeah, I forgot about that guy all the way over there. Still know what Parsos is. Oh.
Villagers here already gave us their consent. Sure.
Okay, those guys are the Castle Age, so we're definitely going to need our own Castle Age.
Excellent. Now that we have a foothold in Rajasthan, let us train an army and punish the traitors who defy our right to this place.
Good stuff. I guess we can do that. So those are going. Get some of you guys going. Oh, whoops. Keep up with the monkers. Keep with our fish. Boom.
Devapala will attack us soon. We must brace ourselves for an elephant onslaught.
An elephantine onslaught. Nope. Don't want to lose Mihira Bhoja. Oh, wow. I don't know if we got that for Raging Up or for some other reason, but that's nice. But yeah, I like how they don't tell you how much longer you have until...
My Raja, our farmers have discovered how to harvest crops in this arid
Oh
climate.
yeah, good stuff. Okay, get you. Get that. More fishy ships. All right. Now we could go after Jalor, but you know, Mandor, the new Star Wars show Mandor. They're apparently the stronger enemy, so obviously, in our arrogance, we're gonna go after them. Oh, come on. Ain't nobody got time for this. I think they might destroy my town center. So long as these guys don't have castles. Okay. It seems like these guys may have a castle, which would obviously be a bit of an issue. It could be going worse. It'd definitely be going better, though. Ah! Well, this is definitely an awkward situation at best. Okay. Kinda need more stables too. Don't these guys supposedly have like regenerating forge bushes or something? Alright, you know, this could be going worse. Could also be going better, but you know. Well, at the very least, just make sure those are constantly working.
Rajasthan appears much more orderly than Father Dharampal told me. There is this mysterious man who so energetically revived a dying empire. He will be a worthy opponent, but alas, not worthy enough.
Oh, it feels bad, man. Those relics are actually very exposed, which I am not a big fan of. Oh, yeah. Oops. Let's get some of that. Barabar. I don't know how much. Again, I still need to fall back a little bit. I also have the feeling that these goobers are going to come after me and not anyone else. Oh. Just wondering what was getting converted. Let's get some of that going. Okay, whatever. Get you. Don't know where any other food is. Ah! Pay attention, Ornlu. Okay. Yeah, they got rid of that mill. They're gonna get rid of that monastery soon. I mean, there's only so much I can do about that. Get some of that. There we go, my relics. I hope, again, that they're just training chakrams out of, like, you know, a production building that doesn't normally train chakrams, aka anything that isn't a castle. Yeah, I mean, this fish boom has been absolutely critical. Anyway, I think we got both of their stables. Also, I know full well that I'm making this...
Drive the Arabs away from these lands?
Wait, what?
I would bid you good luck, but you hope for the impossible. One of our own led a resistance against them too.
Oh, there's Apronik.
And she paid the grim price for her bravery. We are staunch Zoroastrians. But
Wait, what?
when I face a common enemy, you may use our dogs as you please. Your help is at least something to delay the inevitable.
Oh no! We're good. Yeah, I could take a way more conservative approach with all of this. Yes, I know, but, you know, that wouldn't be as fun. Sure, go ahead and get that. Okay, yeah, there is a castle. Let's get rid of some of that stuff. You're gonna get a castle right here. Okay, let's heal up the Mumakil here. Wait, what am I doing? They're barely generating extra food at this point. Just take the frickin' sheep. Okay, let's heal these guys up. Okay, just need a couple more of those. Oh boy, there are the Palas. Yeah, I need to do a better job of scouting out on the map, though. Ah yes, all the Bengali Shrivan Triders I've been feeding them. Okay, hopefully without a town center or a castle, blue resigns. Okay, I think so.
Their proud soldiers will once again wave the Pratihara banner. Rajasthan is ours once more, but this peace cannot last. Let us follow the Palas to the treasured city of Kannauj.
Yeah! Got some last minute conversions, why not? Well, that was fun. Though I have tried to learn the ways of my new masters. Oh, what?
They still treat me as the same outcast I was under the Arabs. Had it not been for my tactical insight about our mutual enemy, they would have banished me before I could ever wield my uncorroded sword. I had continuously reassured myself that my skill as a camel rider would win the awe of the broad-shouldered horseman at my side. After about 2 assignments, such reassurance seems foolish. This was no traditional cavalry regiment, nor even the way of life horsemen of Khazariya. These Shirivamsha riders were so swift that they could dodge close-range projectiles and fearlessly assault their enemies from angles most would deem suicidal. If I were to dodge an unfortunate fate myself, I would have to learn the ways of the inhabitants of this arid plateau. One quiet morning, I confronted my leader, near the statue he would always retreat to after dispensing his latest order of business. I hated to disrupt his quiet time, but this was the only chance I had to speak with him personally. As my footsteps rustled the nearby leaves, he turned to me with his usual bone-chilling glare. I nervously requested a formal introduction. With a long sigh and a pause, the man told me he was Mihira Bhoja, king of the Gujaras. He had just inherited a realm in debt and disrepair, and every day prayed that Vishnu would help him accomplish what he could not inspire on his own. As I left him back to his self-contemplation, I realized how much of myself I saw in this seeming opposite of mine.
Kind of some Saladin-esque sort of prisoner of the enemy, learning their ways and stuff. Anyway, that was a lot of fun. Definitely a pretty unique scenario. Almost an hour game time. Again, I probably made it a little bit more difficult than I needed to. But yeah, the role of Devapala was interesting. Ah, there he is. He never actually appears as a hero, does he? In the campaign. But yeah, here's his base. No real need to attack it. And, oh, here's Orange's base to the south. Looks like they had even some more stuff. There's the last gray village. Oh, there's Yazzie the elephant and the Parsi pike woman. No idea who Yazzie is, but Yazzie's obviously an elephant. And here's Jalor. I thought these guys didn't train a navy. Yeah, a lot of fun. Really cool first scenario. Very different, right? You know, we did a lot of feudal age stuff. Alright guys, that was Desert Riders. Next up is Tripartite Trouble. See you guys next time for that one.